And another thing I'd like to say to the XRP community and to my followers is that don't ever cheerlead for me, because I don't respect cheerleading. And what I mean by cheerleading is this: if you see me saying something wrong and you see me spreading misinformation, don't back me on that misinformation. Don't support me on that misinformation. Correct me. I would respect you more for correcting me than me realizing I was wrong and seeing you all cheerlead for me despite being wrong and none of you correcting me. Because the only thing I would do is, once I get corrected, I'll just go and debunk you for supporting me on my wrong opinions. So don't cheerlead for me. Think for yourselves, be objective, be critical thinkers, okay? Don't take anything I say at face value, and don't take anything any of these influencers take at face value. Always do your own research. And you would see, if you do your own research and you listen to what the people are saying, you'll be able to come to the conclusion that's correct for you. And if you turn out to be wrong, there's nothing wrong with being wrong. The problem arises is when you're wrong and you continue to arrogantly and stubbornly and insincerely and disingenuously fight and refuse to accept you're wrong and concede that you're wrong because you want to hold on to whatever you're trying to hold on to. Okay, that's where the problem is. If you once you realize you're wrong, if you just say, you know what, I'm wrong, thank you for correcting me, then we just move on. But when you're debating something whereby you're wrong and ignorant on, then there's going to be a issue, because either one of us is right. Enbridge is either the XRPL or it's not the XRPL. We cannot have it both ways. So we've got to look at who is presenting the strongest evidence. Remember, the person making the claim has to provide the evidence. And that's another thing that people in this space don't understand: the burden of proof. If you're putting a claim out there saying Enbridge is the XRPL or implying it, then you have to provide all the evidence to indicate it is the XRPL. I don't have to provide any evidence to prove it isn't. You made the claim, you prove it. And the evidence, if it is the XRPL, should be irrefutable. If your evidence is weak, like Kurt's evidence was weak, saying Enbridge is the XRPL because of RTGS, because of Thailand, UAE, Hong Kong working with Ripple, okay. If your evidence is weak, then it's going to be debunked objectively and critically. And if you see that your evidence is weak and that there's stronger evidence refuting yours, then transition over to the truth, to the facts. Why are you going to hold on to this false information for? Because you have to understand, false information is not going to make your XRP successful. It's not going to boost your XRP because you believe all these fantasy theories that are not real. Speculative nonsense. To understand your investment properly, you have to be objective and you have to go with the facts. So next video, we're going to deep dive into Enbridge, and I'm also going to deep dive into Project Icebreaker. I'm going to upload the Project Icebreaker video first and then probably the Project Enbridge video second, but this video is just an introduction to what's to come so that I don't have to include the introduction in my next video.